Welcome back, everybody. So sorry about the delay. We were just sorting out some server issues, but we're going to be jumping into our first map, Inferno, in just about now. All right, Newt,
we go straight into it.
We really do. You went and you did some research on T sides and CT sides. What have you learned for us?
So a lot of the time, Shimmer has only picked Inferno once, and they started on the CT side. They only got 6 rounds in CS2, so 6-6 scoreline in the first half. But then on CSGO, they were picked into Inferno, so they started on the T side. So they started on the T side because it was their map pick. They got 11 rounds in the first half.
Wow.
On the T side, so this is ludicrous. So we're gonna have to see how they act up here today. Earlier with the Judy's going head first, but Bungie is the first to find a kill. Lisa and Pitt needs to hold on. She's the only one here on the A bomb site, and there's a horde of Karma coming her way, and Karma has bitten her in the butt as Ellie takes off her dome.
Three-player retake here. Finding the space needed is going to be so hard. 2 flashes to work with and a 5 stack for TK on the site. Flashes are going to come through and just absolutely unperturbed. They rain down gunfire on Shimmer. That's Karma taking their first round here.
Absolute devastation over that A bomb site. Pistol round 1. Pistol rounds, a lot of people are talking about how important they are. They were very important in CSGO, mind you. But due to the change from MR15 to MR12, people are putting more and more emphasis on the pistol round. So let's see if Shimmer have what it takes for a recovery round. But they've opted for a full-on eco. Nobody bought anything. There's just literally 1 nade, and that's it. 5 USPs, 1 nade. The nade goes out, meets nobody.
Be nice to the chickens. That's quite rude.
Ooh, I like what I see here. Got a bit of Tower of Shimmer ready to fire back with some USPs. Shot is trained up, but she doesn't get anything. She does get tagged a lot, though. They press forward, trying to find anything, and Team Karma are not having it. They're a bit scared of 4 USPs barreling down their gullets as Empathy does find a kill. Ellie does find one before going down. Lex is the last one alive on the A bomb side. Being a bit like deja vu. There's only 1 here on the A bomb side. Can she get it? She does find 1. Rain is quick with the trade. The 3-on-3. Team Karma searching to close out this round and confirm yet another one on the board.
This game of Ring Around the Rosie is not going to last very long. This Empathy will lose her life. There's only 2 players left here. I wonder if the play isn't just to hold on to that Mac 10. Will she be allowed to? At least her position known, and yep. She's going to have to retreat here. Maybe get a couple of exits if she can. Seems unlikely. They're going to just back entirely away from her. And that's another round slipping away. We kind of expected it to go this way. And, you know, with the changes, like you were saying a little bit earlier, change to MR12, but no real change in the economy means that, you know, Ts were always favored economically. But now your CTs, you have to be even more careful with that money. So it makes sense that they don't buy into that round. Rather save up that little bit of cash into the next, and they do manage to save that Mac 10, so that's at least going to help them float a bit of cash through to the next round, or enable them to buy into 3 rifles here. They really want to put up a fight, as Team Karma have to reinvest as well. This is a good opportunity to try and break their economy.
See where Team Karma take us this time around. They liked to put some early aggression in Banana in the previous round. This time, holding a bit more passively. They're kind of fearing that Shimmer have bought into some rifles here. Ellie's going to search for some info. See if she can find Empathy boosted on top. She does get flashed, and Bungie does get one. She does get a double. She goes down to Lex as she finds a double of her own. Can she find any more? Yes, she can. Makes it 3. Shuts down the A-bomb site. We got Emily coming up lane. She's alone. Olya is still in the apartments. And from the side, Lex takes her down. Makes it 4. Can she go for the ace? She's lined up. She's primed and ready. She's been set up. Set up for that ace. Can she find it? Olya is here for the kill. She finds the dome of Lex. Can she get this down? A 1v2. She was in a 1v3. Can she close it out? Full stack of utility still on her belt. But she keeps the gun primed and ready. You can hear the footsteps. Ooh, spots the one. Goes for the headshot but misses the shots. Can she recover? No, she can't. Lisa's able to get the kill. Abby with defuse gets the round. And Shimmer find their first.
Devastating end to that round. Getting so much done. Clearing out that site. Shimmer had such a good start to that round. But Karma managed to get control of the site, get that bomb down. And it's just a labored spray that ultimately costs them. And this is a really good round for Shimmer to win. We were talking about it, right? Attempting to break that economy. Winning that round, yes, okay, Karma still able to buy in here, but losing this round is going to put them in a very, very tight spot. So for Shimmer, this is an incredibly important one to start building that momentum forward a little bit here.
Team Karma are spread across the map. We got 1 in banana, 1 in mid, 3 over towards the apartment side, 1 in mid. Nobody's home in the apartments, so Team Karma can run free. But Bowshot and Empathy are here to lock it down. Nice little crossfire going. Smoke goes out onto lane.
These timings, man.
All very polite. No, it's you first. You peek first. No, you peek first. Somebody just peek, please.
No. Don't get impatient here. Low and slow. Just spam through the smoke there. We'll do a little bit of chip damage. Now they're going to start pushing on in. But Shimmer, you do have this fight more or less under control.
Empathy is able to find that apps player, but that's already, just that sign alone just lets Team Karma, they're rushing on over towards that B bomb site. It was heavily unprotected. There was only Lisa here on the site. And with that smoke, locks out Abby. Lisa's got to get this done, but she's flashed and she falls to Ellie. It's a 4-on-4, and the bomb's been planted down. Empathy finds one through the smoke. Abby and Beauchard push through from church. In a 4-on-3. They got the player advantage. Can they get any more? But Emily's up and personal. She finds one, but doesn't get any more as Empathy closes it out with a brilliant 4K to tie up this map.
Great little collapse in onto the site there. Karma had full control, get bombed down, but there's a few Shimmer players still lurking around the corner, still doing some chip damage as the Karma players are trying to reposition themselves. That's a beautiful round for Shimmer to be able to pull through on. And interestingly, Shimmer are going to take a time out here. Winning 2 rounds in a row, taking a moment just to make sure they don't fall into any traps. They should be aware that this will be an anti-eco. Karma actually going to be buying into a few upgraded pistols here. Tech 9 Rush could be on the cards. I'm a big fan of the Tech 9 Rush.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to have to be super decisive because Shimmer have looked... Look, obviously the first 2 rounds were a bit intense. That pistol round and then the Force. If you lose the pistol round, trying to win against the T-side Force, damn near impossible. But once they actually got a buy together, things have started to look a lot better for them.
Let's see where they bring these Tech 9s because they are primed and ready. We do have a Glock and a P250. And don't underestimate the Glock in CS2. Something's happened to the Glock from what I've seen. The Glock is actually really strong. Normally considered the pea shooter. This time, these peas are frozen solid, so they hurt. They hurt a lot, but Empathy's AK bullets even hurt harder.
Oh, the attempt at overrunning.
Empathy's just cleaning house. 2 kills in this round. So far, before we went into the series, she's at 105 kill difference so far in this season. 105.
Jeez.
So on average per series, that's about like 26 kills per series.
That's nuts.
She doesn't know what dying is. There's no time to die.
Yeah, live to die another day, as James Bond taught us. But for now, we start making some serious aggression into Banana here, and the util will slow things down a little bit. I think that's best case scenario for Shimmer. Karma attempted that rush in onto the site. It gets shut down. Empathy! Okay, I thought she got the double there. It was just one. Lex was there to make sure she doesn't overextend too much.
She was just a bit exposed there. As you can see, she's been knocked down to 18 HP. So luckily Lex was there for the quick assist to protect the AWP at all costs. Protect the queen. Olya has been working Banana for so many rounds. She's yet to find anything so far. Find an advantage, find a kill, or something or other to confirm that Banana play. But with Shimmer taking off any sort of a defense over towards Banana, allows them to roam free. And it looks like Team Karma are searching for a B plant. Ooh, they got the nice little ledge smoke. They're going a full set of utility come out. Beaushot is locked out into CT. Abby is on site. Can she get anything? No, she can't, as Emily just demolishes her. The site's open. Beaushot pushes through from church, but gets blocked up by a smoke. Bomb gets planted down. It's a 4v3 situation. Empty's really, really low. She does have the AWP. It's going to be difficult to retake. Emily to Olya just need to lock it down. They just don't budge. Just let them come to you. You got a great little crossfire going. Goes up for the trade. Olya is able to confirm. Can she get any more? She finds 2. But it's all Ellie, all alone in a 1v2. She does find the first. Last player is low HP, but she's sticking the defuse. Everything just goes all the way, but Ellie finds it in just the nick of time. As Empathy was sure and dear to defuse that bomb, but denied by Ellie in the 1v2.
Ridiculously close. Too close for comfort, it felt like, for Team Karma. And like, the Shimmer have no fear. They just start pushing in onto the site, fanning out. No real util used. They're just there. And they win a lot of those duels as well. If that smoke doesn't clear at that exact moment, there's every possibility that Shimmer win out that round. That's one of the big difference makers here. That level of confidence to know that you can take the space and you can win those duels. The Karma take advantage where they can.
You go Olya again with the Banana presence. She wants Banana. She wants her name plastered on the wall, just like Freiburg. And Empathy finds Emily. The AWP on Team Karma goes down. It falls into underpass. This is a very odd position for an MP9. All the way up on top of coffins. Let's see how it works. It does so much damage. Knocks Ellie down to 32 HP. How has she done it? It's such long range. She used that MP9 to perfection.
MP9 is a sniper. You didn't know?
True. I always remember this one thing I did, but we'll talk about it a little bit later because it looks like it's going to be a B execute. for the side of Team Karma. And Abby still makes that MP not go to work. She does finally fall as Olya finds a kill, as well as Rain. It's a 3-on-3, but Olya and Rain are both low, 29 HP between the both of them. Oh, shot is leading the charge. She's up front with the MP now. She can use speed to advantage, but she falls to Olya. Olya's still 6 HP. Next drops down onto default. He gets killed by Olya again. And Bungie finds the final one. And Team Karma find an answer.
Solid round from Karma. They're definitely feeling that B site a lot more here. Playing that slightly slower game. Pushing in towards site. And every round, their post plants get a little bit cleaner than they were before. And to be honest, I wasn't convinced they were going to be able to come out on top of that round. HP was looking a little bit dicey. A lot of them, you know, just a blow in their direction and they might have toppled over. But they managed to rally themselves really, really well there. The mistakes of the last couple of rounds very quickly being addressed. And they will take a timeout here. Again, they know they have a big advantage here economically. For Shimmer, the question is, what is the play here? More than likely, you pick up maybe 1, maybe 2 upgraded pistols is at an absolute stretch. For the most part, we spoke about it. CT economy, I mean, not even 1 upgraded pistol. Hold on to that cash for dear life. So this should be Karma getting a 5th round. They'll be feeling pretty comfortable with that.
I'm actually surprised. There's been a lot of talk about double saving. And I'm surprised we haven't seen it just yet. They're going to go for the conventional save, as there's only just 1 P250 that's brought up. Double savings is a very, very new thing due to the economy in CS2. It's still the same economy as CSGO. It needs some changes, needs some amendments. Possibly the first loss bonus moving up to 1.9k rather than the conventional 1.4. That's normally what people are predicting should be the change that should be coming soon. Hopefully, Valve, please fix. As well as other things, please fix. Ooh.
Did you not? Oh, she didn't clock it.
They're being sneaky. Abby and Burshard with up to their devious little plans there. They just hunker around in a new little cubby with the veteran players over towards Team Karma. I don't think they suspect this position because it's not there in CSGO. And Olya just jumps out and finds empathy. Punch behind car. Abby is ahead of the pack. She aggressives forward. She's just going to spray through the smoke, see if she can find the planter, but she doesn't find anything. Lisa has picked up an AK, and she's just going to save it over towards A. So it's all up to Lex and Abby to see if they can get any more kills. Shimmer know that Team Karma need to leave at some point. Just as they hear the footsteps running, they go in, see if they can get the kills, but they don't get anything. They go down in a little blaze of glory. Lisa's able to hold on to the AK.
I'll be real. Lisa shouldn't have been able to get that AK in the first place. Little bit of a misplay there from Karma. Really thought she clocked the elbow. But I guess, you know, you're very quick peeking, and they don't have that bright blue, beautiful aura that we can see. So I suppose in the heat of the moment, it's difficult to spot out that player. Gave over a free rifle. And Shimmer will say thank you kindly for that donation. But Empathy's got the AWP in her hands again. And again, this is exactly why they opted to go for a full save that previous round. Now she's got that absolute powerhouse in hand. She's been pretty good with it so far. TK, Karma, they're going to have to be very careful about how they approach this. Probably one of the reasons that they've stuck so heavily towards that B site. They don't want to pick a fight with Empathy.
Olya back to working banana. She's pushed all the way up, so she's pushed all the way up to Carl with Ellie. So they've got a lot of room to play with right now. Still discussing the options where they want to go, see if they can get an opening pick somewhere.
They managed to push Empathy off of her angle, and that's good for a potential fake, but Shimmer aren't buying it. They're holding the line.
Shimmer are stuck on that A-bomb side. We got 3 players there locking down that A-bomb side, literally on the site. But alas, the bomb is all the way over towards B. Abby could be locked out over towards CT, just a mere smoke. So it's all going to be up to Lisa again. This is a lot. This has been affecting Shimmer quite severely. There's only one player on the side that they need. Ollie just runs through the molly. She tries to get the kill, but Lisa and Beaushot find kills apiece. And Lisa's still hanging on strong as she finds yet another. Makes it 2. Rain lost alive. She was all the way over towards A, but she doesn't have the bomb. She has an open sight, but no bomb to go down, and the time's up. So she has to concede. Shimmer find another round.
Honestly, a bit of a questionable one there from Karma. So much of that util coming up very early on. Olya running straight through the fire and flames. Maybe she was flashed out. Maybe not entirely aware. I do know there was a flash there, so I think that she was full blind. Takes so much damage, and then a second flash comes through as well. Makes it damn near impossible to see. She gets shut down. 2 players on the B site shut down that attack and gave enough time for the rest of Shimmer to rotate in. Karma, I don't think they knew what hit them in that one. And now there's a double AWP on board.
With Emily falling with that AWP, so there's a double AWP setup going on to Inferno. So there's one over towards B, one over towards A. They can't run away from this AWP. Normally, if there's just one AWP, they could just avoid it at all costs. But now they can't avoid any site. Both sides on lockdown, but they really take care of that one AWP. It goes out in a blaze of glory. Doesn't find anything. These Beaushot all alone in mini pit. She hunkers down. An absolute barrage of utility. Heads over towards A. Needs to hold on if she can. She makes a noise, but she goes unchecked. She does find one on the drop, but Olya is quick with the trade. And the last 2 players alive, they just concede. Team Karma shall have a 6th round on the board.
Empathy and Lex going for very interesting positioning in towards apps. Obviously, it's different. It's not something that they've done on previous rounds, so they're going for something dynamic, something that might catch Karma off guard. Karma were ready for it. Or maybe ready for it isn't the right word. Karma are prepared for every eventuality. They're going to check their corners. Player shouldn't be there. Doesn't matter. We're going to check anyway. We're going to make 100% sure, because there have been moments like that eco round a little bit earlier on where Ellie died and gave over a free AK because it wasn't checked adequately. Now you can't let that same mistake happen again. Karma have at least secured themselves a tie at the half. And if they can string these next 2 rounds together, they go into the second half with a pretty damn good scoreline for themselves. We know Shimmer are very, very good on that T side. So for Karma, these next 2 are incredibly important. They don't want to give Shimmer the opportunity to have a runaway T side.
It's full on aggression from Shimmer this time. They push all the way up to Boiler. We got 2 players sitting here in Boiler. We got the AWP that's outside looking towards mid. We got 2 rifles in just Boiler alone. But nobody's home in the apartments. Empathy knows she's safe from Boiler because there's 2 players there, but she's got a nice little off angle and she uses it to perfection. Finds the first. Bungie falls. Olya's too far away for the trade, and a nade comes in. Does so much damage, but will Rain check this? And they turn just at the wrong time, and she just cleans on up. They go down in 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. A site is open for business, and the last 2 players, Abby and Lisa from B, they concede yet again. And yet they fall. They're going to save these rifles going to the next round of play. look at the economy on the side of Shimmer. They don't have a lot of money, so saving these rifles is preferable going into that final half.
This is what I was saying a little bit earlier about timings, right? There's been a lot of do we still call it being CSGO'd? Is that still a thing?
Oh.
Have we renamed that?
Oh no. No, it will
I've been
always be
finding a lot of
CS:GO.
these instances. Like Zonic's Law, is that still Zonic's Law because now it's 9.3 and not 11.4?
There was actually a debate on what they consider Zonic's Law nowadays. What do you consider Zonic's Law? Do you consider the 9.3 to be Zonic's Law?
Oh yeah, 100%. I was watching oh man, I want to say Blast maybe, and it was one of the it was like the last couple of CSGO matches, and they were talking about like how the rounds stack up. So obviously 8-7 becomes 6-6, right? And then 9-6 becomes 7-5, and so on. So they go through that, and it's 11-4 was 9-3. And in other, MR12 FPS games, it is actually 9-3. So it's a 1-to-1 there.
Well, to be said, I still think I'll call it CSGO forever. Well, actually, the new terminology is what you see is what you get. And I think that's more the CSGO nowadays.
It is
what
what
you
it
see
is.
what you get. It is what it is. What you see is what you get.
Shogunai, for those that understand a bit of Japanese. Which, if you don't, basically means it is what it is.
We got on a 4-on-4 situation, final round at the half. Everything to play for. Could we see an 8-4? Will Shimmer find a 5th? Team Karma will be taking the advantage going into the second half no matter what. And Bungie just walks through the smoke, and Abby capitalizes on their misfortune. Bungie and Ellie fall in quick succession. The bomb's all the way over towards B. Team Karma have read this well. There's one player here, and it could be locked out of the site completely with just one smoke. The smoke goes in, and there we go. Lisa's locked out, but she sprays away and misses her shots. Emily needs to set up, get that bomb down. Set up and hold as Olya holds from dark. Olya finds the first. Can she find any more? She only finds the one. It's Emily last alive. In a 1v3, she pushes forward. She presses the issue. Here's the defuse go off. But she's stuck in the smoke. She waits. She tries to peek at just the right time. And that's the half. Abby finds the head. And Shimmer find a 5th.
Wote unangwana ne.
Time can't tell. They say what doesn't kill ya makes you stronger. I know it well. Take your pulse and lie it down. It's all about now.
Score stands at 5-7. Team Karma with a 2-round lead on their map pick. They head on over to the CT side. They want to hold on. They want to bring us to Vertigo being 1-0 up. And here we go. We're starting off as Shimmer kind of took a bit of a back seat near the later parts of the round, of the half going into it. They did find that final round of play, but they were kind of shut out by Team Karma. Let's see if they have an answer on the T side. They've got the T side prowess over on Inferno. Let's see if they can put it to the test.
You mentioned in one of their games where they started T side, they went 11 rounds in the first half. Not something to turn your nose up at. This A site is pretty heavily defended.
Don't go chasing waterfalls as Lex falls through, and Bungie and Emily just close them out of the round. Abby does find one, but is quickly traded out by Ellie. But nobody's looking at the side. Everybody's all the way towards the mid side, and Empathy is able to just get the frags, and she starts shooting her dead teammate. It's a bit trigger happy. It's gonna have to be the retake. A 3-on-2. Empathy over towards Pit. Very difficult position to clear, but she just peeks on out. And Emily is able to close, as well as Eddie. Eddie finds that final kill. Eddie with 2, Emily with 2, and Team Karma with 8.
Very important round for Karma to win. Nani?
Oh, they're having some nice bonding time.
Oh,
They did it together.
Oh, goodness me. Denying the round from Shimmer is massive for Karma. Gives them a huge boon in this one. But again, that T-side economy and how strong it is right now really comes to fruition here. Shimmer are going to be able to buy into this. A stack of Galils and a Mac 10. I do appreciate the shotgun, though, from Karma. We'll see if that actually gets some results. It seems unlikely, but, you know, we'll give it a chance. Give it a shot.
I was very skeptical with people saying that the shotguns are a bit overpowered in CS2. And then while in deathmatch, I just thought, let me put the bonus weapon on. And it was a shotgun. Oh my. That thing's broken. It is broken. Let's see if you
Shotguns
can
and
put it to
LMG
work.
should not exist. Like, they just should not be allowed in game.
The Negev is my favorite of all time. But earlier with the drive-by, takes down Empathy. In a flurry of bullets, she finds the first. Ellie with the shotgun. See, the shotgun reigns supreme. Were we talking about
from range.
shotgun funds too? Lisa left alone in the 1v4. Can she find any more? She does get a dink. Emily falls to 7, but doesn't fall to her grave. TK with the 9 rounds, 4 rounds ahead of Shimmer.
So the argument wasn't, can shotguns get value? That we know they can. That's not even an argument to get into a discussion about. The argument is, should they exist? The answer is no. For specifically those shenanigans of shotgunning from upstairs and getting... I'll tell you what, because it exists, I abuse it in my games. Absolutely. I'm not going to be caught with my pants down. But do I believe I should be able to? Hell no.
Got 2 players locked out into Pit. Can they find anything? Olya with the long range. MP now does find one. Can she find any more? She rushes forward, but she falls straight away. And Bungie Gets that final kill. I don't know what happened. Bungie, you're looking pretty good today. No source selected.
Bungie is hot to trot today. See, she's got a few fans in the chat. They're going to be happy to see that one coming through. Although, I mean, we really can't mention Bungie without mentioning olya. 15-9 at the moment. Having an absolutely fantastic game. Not necessarily super flashy. You know, we haven't, like, been screaming her name for the crazy plays, but very consistent. Being a stalwart for the team. And this is great from Karma. We were a little bit worried about when we swapped sides because Shimmer, we know, can perform on the T side. But now Shimmer have some pretty big guns in hand, including Empathy's AWP. And this is where things might start to get a little bit concerning for Karma. They can't really afford to be too aggressive here. So it's going to be util control early on. I'm trying to find that information. Trying to make sure that it walks straight into the barrel of the AWP.
Bungie trying to nuke the smoke, trying to find that information, trying to unveil that curtain. But nobody's behind that window. Bungie being so far forward at Banana. Banana is locked out here. And Empathy is still over towards that T-ramp. She's still with the AWP here, so if she falls, it could not end well for Shimmer here. She's kind of locked in this position. She can't push forward as the rest of her team push over towards mid, but look at all the mollies. It just locks them out straight away. Empathy tries to go for the shot, but she misses it, and Bungie finally peeks on out. She gets the kill. Lex does quick with the trade. Makes last work of Bungie. Emily, it's no time for walking. You need to rush. You need to help your friend. You need to help Rain. She's alone on site. Shimmer ran rampant on the side. Can't she get anything? No, she can't. She falls straight away from the hands of Abby. Emily pushes forward. She does find one, but Abby with yet another kill. And 2 impactful kills. She gets the opening pick onto the site, and she gets the first of the retake. She gets that job done. Up to olya. Can she get this done with Ellie as well? olya needing a charge. Needing a charge on the scoreboard, but she falls to Lex. Lex, can she find any more? Ellie does find 2. How does she find 2? It's 1v3. Can she get the last kill? No, she can't. As Abby ends with a 3k and ends with the round falling to Shimmer as Shimmer found their first T-side round.
Shimmer, I mean, towards the end of the round there, I was starting to get a little bit concerned, right? They leave it until there's only about 34 seconds on the clock before they actually engage. And at that point, they've already lost empathy. But they've done enough. They've kept Karma from reading into what they're doing. They play very, very passive. They don't give away too much to that information. They've got a little bit of presence in mid, a little bit of presence towards Banana. And Karma, very slow to react because they just don't know. Ultimately, Shimmer do play that very well. It's going to take more than just that. Thankfully, now they do have a big advantage as Karma's economy after this round will be absolutely decimated. Assuming, of course, Shimmer can get this one in the bag.
Rain, what's wrong with that trolley? She's like seeing ghosts. They're very meticulous and pre-firing every single corner. Anything that resembles a T, they just let loose. They fire away. Banana's locked up with that very, very deep banana smoke. There's only one sort of avenue for Team Karma to hold from. With that smoke fading at the bottom of Banana, Shimmer allowed to waltz on through. In a bit of a conga line, the bomb is retrieved. Let's head forward. Got one boosted with Bungie and Rain. Set up with a brilliant little crossfire here. They got to make sure the smoke lands on top of that little ledge there. I forgot what the ledge smoke. It does. Ooh, but it allows Bungie just from the top to find the kill. She finds the first, she finds the second. Makes it a 2-on-4. This was a round Team Karma needed. They needed this round. Their money was low, but then you get the kills. But Bungie just runs on in. No support. She takes one to the dome. But Olya is here for more as Birdshot tries to pick up the pieces. She does find one, but falls. And Team Karma have an answer. They don't ruin the economy. They keep the economy alive. And they make it to 11.
Okay, that molly was disgusting. Like, Shimmer, look at this. They all just, like, run straight into it. And all of their health gets chunked away, and the MP9 can rain from above. Absolute destruction. Karma should not have won that round. But they play it so well, and it's just a single piece of utility that gives them such a big advantage. True test of a team is, of course, how do you use that advantage and turn it into a win? And Karma managed to do just that. Now taking a very slight tech pause here, folks. We'll be getting back into the game in just a moment. Fixing some things here and there. But this is a great opportunity for Karma. I mean, they're already at 11 rounds. Winning this round accomplishes two things. It puts them on map point, but it also destroys Shimmer's economy. Like, this round is absolutely game-changing for them. And we can see that they realize the importance of this round. The timeout getting taken at the end of that tech pause as well. Want to double down. Strap yourselves in, folks. Karma looking to take this all the way.
It's getting down to the wire now because I'm sure Shimmer were hoping to convert Inferno, convert Karma's map pick into their favor, as we're kind of going in blind here with Vertigo. Like, we don't have any data points on Vertigo. None of the teams have played it yet. So we're going to have to see what that entails, because either maybe Team Karma has been working on it. They've been perma-banning Vertigo this entire season. Maybe they've been cooking up something, because it's the first time ever they don't ban it first up. And here, Shimmer decided they either think it's a punish pick, and they might not have done any work on it. They just think they have the raw skill on Vertigo, but only time will tell, as we're still in Inferno, and it's just going to be a full-on B rush. You got two players already up car, but they get blocked by two Molotovs. They're kind of stuck there. Empathy up front. She's all alone, so she presses forward to see if she can find anything.
Nice little bit of early damage there. Trying to sell a bit of a fake, but again, TK are not buying what Shimmer are selling. They're going to get that first opening kill of the round as well. Shimmer start to move over towards that B side. And again, it's kind of clocked. Olya is waiting. She's lurking. She's getting ready to swing back towards B if necessary.
They already have this molly. They're not going to suspect it. Bungie falls straight away. Rain is here to try and pick up the pieces, but look at the flurry. Look at what's happening here as Olya is on an absolute rampage. She finds two. Can she find that final kill as Birdshot is left in a 1v2? She collects the bomb. She needs to hold on. She wants to prevent map point.
Ooh. Oh, this is so deadly. Are they going to expect the wraparound? It doesn't look like they are. They're not watching. They're not checking her. She pulls around the corner, gets the first one. Bomb is tapped. But it's Emilite ready and waiting with a kit in the back pocket to secure themselves their 12th round. I mean, that was very well played from Shimmer. The idea was solid. The execution was... I mean, they get quite a lot of kills on the entry, but Olya, we mentioned her a little bit earlier on, not always necessarily that flashy player, but so consistent. And if not for her getting those 2 kills, that could very easily have been a Shimmer round.
There would have been no chance for the retake. Emily was still all the way over towards the A-bomb side. She was rotating in when Olya got those 2 kills, finally. So if it wasn't for her, that would have been Shimmer's round all the way. But alas, Team Karma turned the tides in that round, and they get map point.
But Molly damage has been dumb in this game. Like, it is crazy how much flame has been eaten by some of these ladies.
Emily posted up. Can she kill? Whoa. What you see is what you get. And once again, the shotgun reigns supreme over towards Apps. And it's going to be tested here. She brings out the P250. But gets overwhelmed. Empathy ties the odds. 4 players to 4. Bungie gets a great little time in there. Empathy falls as well. It's a 3-on-4. Rain having a duel with Abby. She comes out on top. She's all alone over towards B. She needs to hold on. And Bungie from CT finds the kill. That smoke is too late. And Bowshot in a 1v4 needs to get this done. Finds the first catch. Get any more. 30 seconds left. Another molly comes in. She's a bit frazzled. She can't get onto that B bomb site. And the bomb is locked by CT. She needs to give them a little bit of a wave. Give them a hello. She makes it down to a 1v2. She finds 2 kills. Can she get any more? She sprays away. And Olya with their final kill ends the game. 19-12. Top of the scoreboard. And Team Karma get their map pick. They lead 1-0 in the series.
And looking at their cams, it's not even like a major celebration. I think there's a bit of